pull him, you see skin being pulled apart.
He's gonna throw up again.
Just like cottage cheese, or not cottage cheese, like string cheese, like mozzarella on a
Yes, we've all taken personality tests, and basically what they've all said is, oh, we're dead. We're gonna die.
So that's good. That's your intent. How about you, Lasercorn?
I wing my flashlight at the thing. Instinctively.
Yeah.
Take this!
You're doing Joven, you're kicking in the face, and you're obviously grappling with the thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have you grapple, you basically do a brawl. Lasercorn, you're doing a throw.
Yeah,
You know what's up.
my throw's not good.
So you slam on the brakes.
Oh no.
You feel you losing control of the van as it in your left arm a little bit, just to and you can start to hear as its mouth literally opens as wide as it can. Flying insects start flying out of its mouth.
Back in the bench.
I run this way.
You see a very short gentleman with short hair and glasses with kind of a square jaw.
Wait a second. Noah!
Oh my God, Noah! We forgot about Noah.
Are his pupils white?
Pupils are fine.
So you call out, say what you would say.
Open the door. Open the door. He's inside?
Yeah, he's shaking his head.
That's accurate. Noah would do that.
It's me. I'm fine. Look at my eyes. Their eyes are all messed
You
up.
see like tears going down. He hasn't said a thing to you yet. But
No, pull it together. Pull it together. We can still get out of this. Let me in the car.
Persuade or ask for worse.
32. Persuade.
22.
22.
Oh damn! I have a degree of failure.
So you see like Noah kind of peeking his head out, and he's like looking around to see where the creatures are, and it takes about 10 seconds, which in the meantime, I'll explain what's happening over here in the midst of that time. So you watch where these things are just like either crawling against it or just buzzing kind of all around the side of the van. Over the course of about another 10 or 15 seconds, they seem to be buzzing around, and you hear a little bit as you see one of them is like kind of crawling up through a crevice that's in between the crack on one of the door frames.
All right, so here's my plan. All right, Wes, crawl with me. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to make some noise, but we're out of options here. I'm gonna bash open the windshield and climb out.
Not the front.
Okay.
Why don't you just
Oh, actually, I can crawl. Oh, the doors.
Yeah, the door's open.
Will I have to make any kind of check if I have to like climb out the?
There's a zombie up front though.
There's a zombie on the side of the van.
So yeah, the zombie
Which is on top of the. Yeah.
is
Well,
was
here's
going after
the
the undercarriage.
my thought was Wes isn't gonna be able to climb out of the van.
He might
It
be
is
able
just
to.
one at the moment. You do just see one basically crawling its way through.
Oh.
And you do watch as some of the other ones are they don't seem to be crawling on the windows more. You watch as the density of the cloud subsides a little.
Smash it, Swiggy! All right, I smashed the one.
So you kind of get there and you squish it, and when you squish it, it's first of all, you get a closer look at the damn thing because it's crawling onto you, and yeah, it's pretty accurate to say it's about that big,
Oh wow.
like 3 of them together,
Okay.
like larger than a bumblebee.
Got it. A big ass bug.
It's a big ass
bigger
bug.
bug than I'm okay with.
Yeah, and you take it and you smash it, and you're surprised to see that it has an iridescent green goo
Oh god.
that's squirted outside of it. And as you get closer to it to kind of see the remains of it, you notice that it has a wicked long stinger on it.
All right, we gotta get out of here. Wes.
Yeah, I agree with
I don't know why I just looked at you like you're to blame for all this. Oh, he's writing something. Did you see something that you shouldn't have seen?
Oh, I saw things.
And if you do share it, we don't know about it because we're too far away from it.
Here's your information. So you smash this thing. He sees what I'm giving to him right now, and you continue to kind of like crawl up into the back of the van, getting closer and closer to the front as you see it would appear to have been
Have been.
Oh no. Several people inside of there, but they seem to have hit their head against the side of the car door in the impact, and either are unconscious or dead.
And we can't see who was in the car?
It's the
Or
crew.
he can't see who's in the car.
It doesn't appear to be anybody.
Sorry, guys, you all
Maybe.
died. I assume you were in the car behind Talent. Yeah.
I was just assuming that Billy was going to come save us.
Yeah. Is Billy alive?
Billy's unconscious in the other car.
Oh, he's in this car?
Yeah,
all
but
right,
he's
so-
passed out.
I have a question about this information.
I don't
the,
know. Sorry, Billy.
The makeup of what you're talking about, does that include the stinger portion?
Yes.
Okay. I say, Wes, get a look at this thing. Are you seeing this?
What?
We're not allowed to know.
No, we're too far away.
Whoa, what the hell is going on?
I don't know, that's weird, some weird shit.
Yep.
So, we're gonna die if we stay here. We should get out of the car, maybe.
Okay, my legs are not hurting quite so much. I think I can limp out.
I'm assuming because you're hurt, he's gonna have to make some sort of skill check to get out of the car by himself.
It's one of those things where he can get out of it, but if he doesn't want to scream while doing it, that's okay.
Got it.
will
All right,
check.
well, here's what we're gonna do.
So just in full transparency, for that little thing that I just gave you, I had to spend some hazard for that.
Got it.
So.
All right,
That's good.
here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna fling the door open. We're gonna make a break for it over to Joven and Lasercorn. Now keep in mind, we gotta go quick, so I don't know that I'm gonna be holding that door for you.
That's fine. Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Just hold it for a little bit. Okay?
Fling the door open, I don't hold it, and I run over to Lasercorn and Joven.
But you also have to climb out. And there's a zombie there.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't know where it is yet. So as you're kind of coming out, you can hear there's doesn't seem to be as much buzzing. There's kind of an overall that kind of seems to be around. But you watch as these two creatures are still kind of wandering at this point aimlessly. They seem to be like stalk hunting as they are walking through the middle of the street, just looking for anything that could tip them off at this point.
I'm just against the car like, oh dear God.
All right, against my better judgment, I'll hold it for a second, but if you're taking a long time, I gotta go.
Okay. So I use my good leg and I step on the armrest and push myself out and lift myself up with my good arm.
Okay, good. That was well described. Let's leave it there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so then at this point, they're not next to the car, the two beasts?
What you saw from there, they seem to just be walking around. And make a spot listen check. 0. Okay. A very interesting thing that you notice, and this is part of I'm giving you a little bit of We Know This Much mission. So there is a thing called We Know This Much, which is essentially learning about the opponents.
Okay.
So you generated this, you basically succeeded in this mission, and so essentially you have this card now which makes my special abilities when I use these creatures more expensive.
Okay.
You're
Like
aware of
shooting
them
bugs
now.
out of you.
Like shooting bugs out their mouths. Notice that they're since their pupils cue ball white and they seem to be walking around, they're kind of having that same appearance that you would attribute to a blind person.
Can't see.
Right. They seem to just be walking around. They don't seem to be making eye contact, but they do keenly seem to be listening for anything.
All right, so I will sneak over to Lasercorn and Joven.
Make a stealth check with Wes. With Wes.
So he's like, no, I don't want to be with Wes anymore.
My stealth actually really high. My stealth is 45. Ooh, well, I failed.
That's right.
It's okay, I have to perceive as well, too. Now, you two, so Noah has, after about 10 or 15 seconds of this shenanigans going on, as you're standing next to the door, he eventually, finally opens the door as you watch the unlock, as he kind of swings the door open.
I head over this way because
you
I assume they're dead. Nobody's moving. Sorry, Billy. Billy, our camera guy, who's very athletic and can do a lot of stuff. I have to leave him for dead.
So he opened on the passenger side. So I pulled Noah out of the car.
And then eat him.
And what? No. Like, sucker! I was a zombie the whole time. I'm like, there's a cabin over there. We're gonna try and get to the cabin. Let's go.
Well, we're going to our cabin again?
No, there's a cabin
another
right here.
over here.
He nods his head like,
Okay. So we grab Noah and we head for the cabin.
Cabin. Right
so-
over here.
I had
Hey, that looks familiar.
I had a degree of success on my stealth.
On your stealth, great.
I had 3 degrees of failure, but I'm going to use my survivor points for that.
Okay, to mitigate it. Great. You all 3 managed to get together. You see Noah on the
Hey, what's up, Noah? What's up, dog? How you doing, boy? Hi, buddy.
And as you guys continue, now we're all gonna kind of make one final stealth check to make it all the way to the cabin.
Right before we walk over, I look at Noah. I'm like, "Where's Keith and Courtney?"
Oh,
Literally everyone's dead. Noah's the only survivor.
Good for Noah.
Yeah, I really didn't think that would go down. Or if
He's
we're
getting
talking,
super choked up, even just talking about
if
it.
we're talking who would survive in the squad, I'm not trying to make this an emotional thing for you right now. I really would have thought it was Keith. He's smaller, more agile, seems more athletic.
He's squirmy.
I had my money on Shane. He's a strong dude.
Actually, well, yeah, me too. Until I saw him get eaten right in front of me by Flip.
Guys, we gotta go to the cabin.
Oh, right, the cabin.
Now you have to all make stealth checks.
Aha! A 3. I am the stealthiest. That gives me,
I'm sorry, guys.
it gives me 2 degrees of success.
Do I sneeze?
Well, that's gonna be worse than a sneeze, buddy.
Are we all stealthing together?
You're all stealthing together.
So we had some positives here.
Actually, it's a good point. You could, actually, that's true. You all kind of zero out a little bit. It is beneficial always to pool together checks so that you can mitigate degrees
What did
of
Noah
success and
roll?
failure. Oh, that's a good point.
He's a very quiet individual.
Oh, he did very well.
Yeah.
For you or for us?
Very well for you.
Yeah, go Noah! High five.
Hey, that's why he lived.
He's so very quiet.
So quiet. Here's an interesting thing, though. So you 3 are in front, and then Joven and Noah are in the back, essentially.
Makes sense. Big Noah, little Noah, or Big Joven. Little Noah.
Joven, you actually hear somewhere from a part of your passive perception.
Okay.
You start to hear buzzing, a single buzz. And you look behind you and you watch as there's a thing and it just lands on the back of Noah's head. And he just stands totally still and he gives you those eyes like, get it, get it, get it. Get it. And you watch as it crawls up to the top of its head and you watch as its wings like as it kind of sits there and continues to crawl, but Noah, to his credit, is holding his shit in like the best way possible. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Visually, you said it looks like a June bug. There's no stinger that I.
No, there's a stinger.
There's a large stinger.
On the back.
You're not gonna want to stab it.
No, I want to grab it maybe.
That's not
Squish it.
smart either.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
Is it a bad idea?
Out of you.
I don't know if I can give you advice.
Well,
but you have a
if
knife.
If it's this big, I can grab it.
Do we?
You have
Oh,
a knife.
Joven's the only one that notices.
All right, so I just.
Oh yeah, we can't say anything.
I just.
You guys
because
are
it's
fiddling
a
with the
kitchen
door,
knife.
which is locked, by the way.
Okay, so I'm like, shh, don't move. Blades out this way. Don't move. And I just, without really trying to impale it, I'm just like
Trying to
pushing it
edge
with the
off.
blade.
Okay.
And if I stab it, that's great.
Let me roll to see what happens.
You stab Noah in the eye.
So I hinge my knife forward towards Noah's head and I.
And he's standing still, and you actually get the knife onto the bug, and it like kind of like, actually for a second like climbs onto the blade for the moment, and then it comes down, and then you watch as it takes its stinger
Oh no.
from the back and just plunges it deeply into the top of Noah's head. Screams as loud as he can. As the stinger just pushes inside of the top of his head. And he crumbles, and you watch as his eyes roll into the back of
I
his head.
grab him from behind!
And I turn around and I see what happened. I'm like, "Fucking kill him, Joven! You have to do it now. You gotta kill him!"
And you watch as he starts spasmodically, like he's just convulsing wildly.
I see the knife! And I move his glasses up and I go for the eye!
You plunge it deeply into the side of his forehead as he falls limp, and the bug rolls over dead with it. and Noah's body falls down to the ground as the echo of his scream bounces off the side of
turn
the
around.
walls.
Oh my God, Joven
Freaking
killed
dark.
Noah!
For purposes of knowing this information, when the bug died, the stinger basically rolled out, and you couldn't see where the stinger was, but then the bug just kind of rolled off to the side with its stingerless.
So we discovered the door was locked, right?
Oh, the door's locked.
Yeah, you discovered the door was locked.
After I see Joven stab that guy, I start running to the back of the cabin.
I follow Lasercorn.
You follow Lasercorn.
I also follow Lasercorn.
Stealthily.
Yes,
Stealthily
very
following.
stealthily.
I have their attention. I know that they walk that way. I have to go the opposite direction.
So you're going
Wow,
this
what a
way.
hero.
I'm still gonna lead them to you. It's just gonna be a different route.
I'm going to spend some hazard because we're definitely getting towards the end of this scenario a little bit. I'm going to spend all my hazard because I can. As you get around the side, you see that it is a fence, like a large kind of, let's call it 8-foot fence, wooden, and it seems to have a. Oh yeah.
What? No.
Well, you said, oh yeah.
Has a
let's
giant
see this.
sign on it that says "Beware of dog."
No. Okay, so we're outside a fence that's right here?
And are there windows on the side?
Here is essentially this cuts off.
Oh, okay.
Is
And
there
there's
a
fence
window?
right
Are there windows on the side?
Yes,
Can
absolutely.
I check if they're open?
Well, yes, they are not open.
All right.
Yes, they are not open.
I look at the guys and I'm like, "Huh?" And I point to my shovel. "Huh?"
To what? The window? I'm not here for this conversation. That's all I'm here.
I use my flashlight that I've still been carrying somehow this entire time, and I peer my flashlight through the window just to make sure there's nothing immediately on the inside.
Okay, it's messy in the way that you would presume that it's someone who was packing their to get out in a hurry.
Okay.
Hey, it's at this point that I fill Lasercorn in on the information that me and Wes have, and since Joven's not with us, I feel like just read it.
Okay.
It seemed to be some sort of government bees.
Government bees.
I know nothing.
I know nothing. You definitely have the same fence on your side.
All right, do I? So there's a fence on this side, and there's a fence on that side.
Yeah.
I see a fence in front of me. Is there anything else? Is there like a trash can? Is there maybe something I can use to leverage? Because do I have a beware of dog on my side?
No.
Okay, good. Oh, no.
All right, and I see beware a dog sign. I'm like, guys, Joven's gonna make a mistake right now. We'll use that to distract the dog.
You do actually see a one of those bins that they use to store firewood.
Oh, perfect.
Side of the cabin.
That'll hold my weight. Yeah. easy.
That you could
Shut up.
stand onto with a robust climbing check. You could probably get the windowsill of the second story window.
I was just thinking about getting in this backyard. I didn't even think about that. I was like, I see
he's
something I can
telling you
step
that
on.
you could do
Oh yeah, you could use it to hop the fence too.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it to hop the fence because that would be my instinct to do that.
I say we should just break the window.
Yeah, I want to hit the window with my shovel.
No, and I tell him, look, there's crazy metallic
He
bugs
said
flying
he's
around.
going to hit the shovel against the
Look,
window.
can I persuade him?
Am I rolling or?
Can I do a persuasion?
Do you physically want to just grab the shovel and stop him? Because you are welcome to do that.
I
You're
would
welcome to
actually
do
use your
whatever you
weapon.
want.
Use your weapon to stop his weapon, like a two lightsabers going. Ka-ching!
So Hinky, what's your gut reaction?
My gut reaction is don't break the window, man. You're gonna make noise and all these bugs are
Are
gonna
you
fly
just
at
telling
us.
him, or are you?
If you're using your words are not as powerful as a shovel going through the window.
Especially
I'm
with
gonna try to grab it when he's on the backswing and tell him no.
Okay, so go and do a grapple check.
Snapping your neck.
You grab it. You grab the
Well,
shovel.
I got a 0 to.
I know. You grabbed it.
Oh, cool.
So Lasercorn lifts it up ready to go, and you're like.
No more decisions from Lasercorn. Oh, I'm here now.
But you are definitely in the backyard, which is about 18 inches of snow.
Can I see through the fence? See if I
slats.
can see if I can see a dog.
Break it with this.
You look through it. It's dark. There's no light.
Right. Okay. No. I see.
I have my flashlight.
Why are we whispering?
You're kind of moving it through. Are you putting your light in there?
Yeah. Just
Kind of
kinda
scanning it around.
Trying to get a good angle.
So you're shining your light through this picket fence, which has a small amount of crevice in between each slat, and you're peering kind of through the door a little bit, and you see as these beams of light kind of cross across the very pristine looking snow that's in the back. And you can distinctly see where the snow is not pristine towards what seems to be a large metal pole and a circular walk. And you see a large doghouse in the back.
They see
But
that.
that's
Is
what
the
you
chain
see.
going into the doghouse, or is the chain sunk in the snow?
Too hard to see from here.
Oh God.
All right.
You get in the back and you see.
Is there a sliding door? Is there a back door? Is
There's
there a
sliding
tool
door.
shed?
There's actually a patio,
How's a
like
patio?
a several-step up patio. And since it is on the side of the hill, you actually see as it goes kind of up into the hillside, and you go down into the cabin, and there's like a nice two-tiered patio that leads up into the.
So I walk up that to the door.
Okay, you get up to the door and you slide it open. And a gush of warm air kind of.
Does it smell like dead people?
No, but it doesn't smell fresh.
Guys, are you in here?
Can we hear him?
No. Damn it. Oh, because you're just on the side.
Yeah, we're out here. We're over here. He's.
It's pretty quiet right now. You do hear something, but you don't hear. You hear Joven speaking in a hushed tone, but you don't hear what he says.
Got it.
I shine my flashlight back through the window again.
Oh, I should be able to see the light.
You do. You do absolutely say, and you see it bathe across the long dog pole with the circular kind of area around
I
it.
swear to God, if you make me fight a zombie dog.
And that's when you hear growling.
I move into the house and I shut the door so fast. I'm like,
As you slam the door, you hear a large dog
who said anything about slamming the door?
against the side of the door and barking, and you hear.
And I say, I told you to make a mistake.
It's a Saint Bernard.
They left their Saint Bernard. That is mean.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
All right, so the dog runs up to the window.
What does the dog look like? Is it bloody? Well, it's not for my information. Anyway.
So
I see.
Joven, you see the Saint Bernard.
Does it have a bug on its head?
Well, even if it did, I think you've learned that after it stings, it falls off and dies, and there's no trace of the stinger. No, it looks just like a dog.
Do I save the dog? All right, and so I saw the flash over here.
You
So
also
I
see them, over.
yeah. So I walk over to here and I kind of like just quiet tap.
Open the window. Open the window.
Yes, please open the window now. We would like to come inside.
I'm like, you two, maybe.
I killed that one zombie.
Or do they slide open? Is
Yeah,
it a
you
screen?
can lift it open.
All right, we
Pop the screen out.
climb in.
We all tumble inside.
Yeah.
You, sir, we know what we need to do with you, Mr.
Oh, no.
Busted Arm.
And like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Wes isn't
Wait,
in
we
yet.
help him in.
Is it?
Can we
is
help
it
him
a
in?
stealth check or an endurance?
It's an endurance check.
Even if we help him?
With all.
Wait.
Is it all 4 dice?
Can you like put a belt in his
Oh,
mouth or
nice.
something? Stop him from screaming? A tourniquet?
You
no.
tell me what's going on
Okay,
now, because
so-
he's climbing in there.
So
I'm like, Wes, wait. Put your jacket in your mouth.
I'm
There
gonna
you
put
go.
my jacket in my mouth and bite down and hope that when
And
I
we-
climb through that my leg doesn't bump anything.
And we grab him by whatever we can grab to try to pull him.
They're helping me in.
Okay.
It didn't go well.
Surprise!
Because when,
You gotta re-roll
when you're
that.
biting,
Oh, you gotta re-roll it again.
10 and
Wow.
30, so 13 plus 72 is 85.
Oh, at least it's not 100.
Yeah, so so as you're lifting up and you've got them helping and you're kind of coming in and you're biting onto your leather, but it still hurts and you're just like muffled screams,
That was way more manly than I'd probably say.
you know. You do tumble inside and kind of fall and
Shut the window.
I'm going to aggravate your bone damage a little bit by 1.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So
aggravated
take
his bone
another
damage, you
take
know?
another. Hey
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
calm
yeah.
down. You managed to get in with help, but it still aggravates your fractured arm a little bit.
Close the window.
I shut the window, yeah.
And shut the window. The Saint Bernard is still like, but he stopped barking now, and he seems to kind of just be sitting out of the just kind of sitting out of the porch right now.
Let the doggo in.
What?
He's
Really?
a sweet animal. It's a Saint Bernard. They're so friendly.
You can start to hear it whine.
Yeah, he's gonna
Oh, he's whining.
probably hungry.
Yeah, I from Cry McCryson over here. I take his flashlight and I'm using it inside. Soiki, go get the door.
Why am I always getting the last time I got the door, f***ing zombie Olivia started smashing me around.
I don't care. Get the dog.
Alright.
I want this to be a regular show.
I creep over to the door and I open the door just wide enough for the dog to come in.
He sits around and kind of like runs around the side of your legs, and like you can see he sits down and starts
Hey, it's a
panting
little
next to you.
doggo.
What's his name?
Guys, look for dog treats. Hold on, I close the door and I lock it.
I say we will name you Reginald.
You can't just name a dog that already has a
Oh,
name.
that's really weird because
Have you ever found a dog?
his collar says Farfel. It's weird. That's a kind of possum.
Never mind. His name is Reginald now.
No, the collar says Farfel.
Who names their dog Farfel?
Farfalle, but I pronounced it Farfel because I don't know. Guys, his name is Farfel.
Farfel the St. Bernard. So what do you want to do? You're in this very torn up, busted up looking cabin. It's a nice cabin, but there is just shit everywhere.
Wes, lie down on the couch.
I'm gonna lie down.
Good idea.
Do you mean shit and stuff, or is in poop?
Not as in like poop. It's just the fact that like if there was
Just poop all over the walls.
like it seems to have been selectively stripped.
Okay, so there's not gonna be any weapons.
We need
not
to
necessarily true,
We need to look for weapons, and we need to check for zombies because they could be in the house.
Also dog food.
Good idea.
Dog treats.
Farfel's probably hungry.
You look for dog food. You look for zombies.
No, I'm not looking for zombies.
Why?
You've killed the most.
You look for zombies.
I'm holding a flashlight.
No, I take your flashlight.
No, you can't take my flashlight.
I take your flashlight.
Give me my flashlight back.
No, I take your flashlight and I take your hand that has the knife and I'm like, see this knife? This is what you're good for.
Okay, Soiki, you have the flashlight. You go first. Go upstairs.
I'll shine it behind you.
No, that'll cast a shadow.
I will shine it from behind you.
God damn it. Oh, whatever. Just, okay, come here.
Right, so you guys are climbing up to the second floor.
I guess I'll go with them.
Okay, Laserman's gonna.
Hey guys, while you're upstairs, can you please look for pain pills?
Shut up, Wes.
No.
And a chocolate milkshake, please.
Also that.
Do you even have a weapon?
I have a shovel.
God damn it.
So, yeah, grab your player characters.
Wes is still downstairs by himself with the dog, or did the dog follow us?
I'm
so
petting the dog.
This is important. As you start going up to the stairs.
All right, here's how I'm picturing this, by the way. Joven, he's a little scared. He's holding the knife in front of him with both hands. I'm holding onto his back, but I'm shining the light over his shoulder.
Okay,
But I'm
nice.
still making him go first.
Nice. Oh, wait.
For sure.
Wes, you're still down there.
And then
Go back
Lasercorn
downstairs.
with a shovel.
Yeah.
Standing
Behind
behind
everybody.
me.
And everybody. You look more like Scooby-Do in the Mystery Game.
Yeah,
If
that's
you do
the
any
general
zombie
idea.
apocalypse scenario.
And I'm Shaggy with Scooby.
Okay, let's get his name right. It's Farfel.
So as you guys are approaching towards the stairs, you actually hear Farfel for a moment do a hushed undertone, woof, woof, and then he starts.
And I'm like, come here, puppy.
And he kind of like gets up on top of Wes's lap.
Does he scream?
And puts some pressure on your leg, which you.
Okay, so we get up here. Do our doors open or closed?
This is not accurate what this thing looks like, but it's one of those like loft balconies that look over the main living room, and you can see it's a long hallway with 4 doors that all seem to be shut.
All right.
At the moment.
Now here's what I do. I go to Joven and I say, all right, chill out. I've seen this on The Walking Dead. And I hit the wall. I go pop, 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 pop to see if there's any reaction.
I'm like, you son of a... Oh.
It's really smart. Good call. Yeah, you do hear something. You hear something go boom, 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 poof, as it clacks against the side of the door. And
I look at Soinki. There's nothing up here. I'm gonna go back downstairs.
All right. Now on the show, they slowly open the door and don't give it a lot of room to come through. They just stab it.
Oh.
Now that's your job. I'm shining the light. I'm doing my job.
No, why do I don't want that job anymore.
Look, I'm doing my job.
Lasercorn killed a zombie without even doing anything to it. He's the
You're-
magic man.
But
Guys, I can
we're not
hear
in a
you.
game
You're
right
being
now, and I know
really
that
loud.
I know that you're better with that knife than anyone else.
It's okay. I got you. It's fine.
So we're gonna.
All right, just open the door ever so slightly and get him.
Well, someone else should open the door.
What if we don't open that door at all and go in the other doors?
I can still
Do we
hear
only-
you guys. They might have
Do we
guns in
only
there.
hear it
Oh.
outside of one room?
Only outside of one room.
Okay, yeah, let's check the other rooms.
Let's check the other rooms first.
There seems to be a master bedroom that's at the end of the hall, which seems to be the most trashed. It seems to have the most amount of items that were looted, picked up, and pilfered. Also go into the other room, which seems to be a boys' room. Again, not much inside of there. It seems to have been pretty well cleaned out. The third room is a bathroom, which is a bathroom.
The bathroom could have a first aid kit.
We have
You
a
gonna
first aid
search the
kit.
bathroom?
Did we ever? No, we left
Yeah,
it.
you left it.
Oh,
Well, you didn't even. You used it and then you left it.
hey, Sweetie, did you grab that first aid kit that Wes had?
No, man, there were bugs. I freaked out.
What? What do you mean there were bugs?
Petting the dog because I don't hear this.
Remember,
oh,
I
yeah,
didn't.
the
I
bugs.
never told you about the bugs.
What
Also,
happened?
there are these metal bugs. Okay, that sounds weird. They're metal. There's like glass inside, so they.
Oh, I hit one of those off Noah's head.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you
Before
hit
you
it off.
killed him.
Yeah.
I searched for a first aid kit.
There is.
In the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, search.
Also, if there's toilet paper, definitely hoard
fail.
toilet paper.
Yeah, there's nothing. That's definitely something that they took.
Even the toilet paper?
Yeah, toilet paper.
All right, I looked
smart.
in. I guess I'll search the guest room before we go. Open
At this
zombie.
point, you just search anything that's the whatever you can salvage. At this point,
Okay.
Searching specific areas is bunky.
One fail.
It was very well pilfered of useful items.
Got it.
Wait.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right. Here's the deal.
Oh, okay, what's the deal?
The only thing I'm gonna open that door, but I'm gonna move my hand away real quick.
No, you gotta hold on to it. You can't just open it and move your hand, then it can open the door.
Oh man! All right, let's go and open the door.
So here's something that you.
Ow!
Here's something you can do. You can make a hold action to get that bonus degree of success before he opens in there. And since there isn't any dangerous things, like it's not risky for you to hold and wait, you can basically succeed your hold check because you're not there and there's no
Okay.
danger.
So
And
I
you'll get-
succeed and I hold, I'm ready, I'm like, all right.
and
hold on.
then you basically will get a bonus degree of success if you get a degree of success in this attack.
You don't freak out, and you don't freak out.
I'll open the door a crack and then I'll hold it there.
No.
That's my plan.
I don't,
What?
Bad things happen when you do things.
Fine, I don't want to.
I'm shining the light.
I don't want to open the door anyway.
Still hurts.
The pounding renews as you watch as
Okay,
the
please,
door
just
starts
get the
to
door.
push a little
I
bit.
swear to God.
Really loud. Kill it.
So
Yeah.
you open the door and
And you stab.
Okay, and I stab. Wait, I need to be able to see the zombie first.
pieced the
So you
zombie.
open
I
the
wait
door
a moment.
and
he's
because I have.
opening the door a
So
crack.
so you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't give you.
I have
didn't
high
give you
composure.
prompting. So Joshua, you're standing there with your knife poised, looking at the door, ready, just waiting to see what's there. Laser Corn, you click the door and open it ever so briefly, and you watch as a large hand reaches out and starts clawing
Why would you open it that
the
much?
side of it, trying to push on it, and you watch as a woman's head with a long blonde ponytail kind of peeks her head out with eyes, again, white. and-
Important question.
Yes.
How old?
She is teen.
Okay, that's good. Not
Yeah.
Courtney. That would be sad.
Oh
Teen.
yeah. Oh, that's right. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Her face is ready. Just go
Okay,
for
so
it.
I kind of hold the arm, and she's reaching through, and I grab the arm, and I stabby, and I stabby, and I stabby.
degrees of success.
35.
Plus, you would have gotten 1 plus your bonus degree of success.
So that's 2 plus the 3. So it's 3 degrees.
Actually, that is 3 degrees of success. Go ahead, roll it. Roll damage.
I roll down. How much?
3.
3. Yeah. On 3 things of damage, and I see a 5, a 4, and a 1.
And that's
10
enough.
damage.
That's
and
enough.
so I'm just like, 3. I'm like, I'm sorry. Oh, I've killed Noah and a teenage girl in literally 5 minutes. I pulled the knife out.
And you watch as the body just slumps down to the floor as you continue to push the door open, kind of getting the body out of the way.
And then I like, because I'm holding it like this, and I did this little stabby action. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like this. I'm like, yeah.
That knife thing.
Yeah.
Good work. Good work.
He should have to
Killer.
roll a check to make sure he doesn't stab himself when he's trying to do fancy stuff.
You walk into this teenage girl's room.
I look for the diary.
You you find not only a diary, but before you even see the diary, actually you see the diary sitting on the table, but that's interesting because next to the bedstand which holds the diary in the corner of the room, you see an entire corner of the room from floor to ceiling, spreading up to the ceiling of honeycomb.
Oh no.
I shut the door.
We leave.
Hey,
Wait, no, I'm intrigued. So I step over. I'm like, no, wait. What the hell was that? And I walk over.
I'd like to maybe have an interpretation of what the diary might read that's open on the table. It probably says something like, "Dear diary."
This honeycomb does seem to be. It's organic, but it's like biomechanic organic.
So it's like shiny
Seems to-
metallic?
Shiny metallic, and it seems to be made of bits of organic matter and metal.
Like, who would have thought this teenage girl was working for the government making metal bees?
Let's burn this place down.
No, right, no.
And
it
that
with
is
fire.
the moment in which a bright green light emanates through the window into the room in which you're all in at the moment.
But we're on the second story.
You're on the second story. As a beam of light pierces through the window, you can hear a low octane hum. It almost kind of resonates inside of your body, and then you smell ozone.
Wes, was that you? Did you die?
And
Did you fart?
Fine. I'm like, guys, the aliens are here.
And
This is
you
great.
watch as a giant, luminous polyhedron just kind of darkens the sky as you see the sun starting to rise on the other side of the horizon.
Not a fire.
I throw my shovel at it.
And that's unfortunately where we're going to end our story.
Guys, I hope that you've enjoyed our story here in Outbreak Undead. Thank you, Ivan Van Norman,
thank
for
you so
stopping here
much,
today.
Yeah, no, you guys were great. This was so much fun.
we survived against all odds, really.
I even lived.
I very nearly killed Wes.
Several
You tried.
To be fair, guys, you survived.
Yeah, we died.
So,
No, let's be real. There's a giant thing in the sky. There's government-made bees. They're
They're
trying to kill
alien-made
it.
bees. We just found out.
Oh right, alien bees.
But the best part of the whole story is, guys, we have a new dog.
For our last 5 minutes on Earth.
I can't wait to see fan art for Farfel.
Yeah, guys, if you want to
Farfel fan
see
art.
more Outbreak Undead, let us know. I've been wanting to play this game. We had a few episodes. We're going to
great.
break to some other games here on the channel. But if you want to see more Outbreak Undead, let us know. You can also watch Ivan play
And if
it.
you like watching people play role-playing games, I do it on Twitch every single week.
every week.
Every week. On Geek and Sundry's channel, we actually have a campaign going right now in which we're exploring a system called the Seventh Sea. And it's essentially a swashbuckling RPG.
Awesome. That's awesome.
The Count of Monte Cristo,
Might have to do that
or
here too.
Princess Bride, and a
Wait,
bunch of
but does it
other
have krakens?
It does have Kraken.
Oh, you know.
Love it.
You know what would be
great.
cool for an Outbreak Undead scenario? One where you're like in a submarine when it happens.
So nothing
A
happened.
really quick
Actually, to be totally fair
No, it
with
could
you,
be,
we've had an ongoing campaign which someone wrote but didn't finish, in which the Outbreak scenario takes place on an aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
That's cool enough.
Cool.
Cruise ship. There's your next
cruise
one.
ship is good
There are the Trident class submarines are very large. There's little rooms and nooks.
We
and crannies.
digress. Thank you for watching Board AF. Let us know in the comments what you want us to see, what you want us to play next, who needs to be on here, what types of games you want to see. That's what we do. That's how we do it. We're done.
Hashtag
Bye, guys.
Jobin killed
See you
Noah.
later, guys.
I did
Jobin
kill Noah.
murdered Noah.
Dear God, that was epic. Who saw that ending coming? I did not. If you want to see how this entire story unfolded, go to click that box to the left for the full playlist of this adventure. Also, if you want something that's... I actually have no clue what's in this box. This box is just for you. YouTube thinks you're going to like this video, so go ahead and click that box to the right for something that's there.